Say hi.
Hi!
Today we're going to make some.
Cookie!
Yeah.
And look, I'm eating chocolate! Yeah.
We're going to make some
Chocolate!
chocolate. What?
Chip
Okay.
cookies.
Chocolate.
One more chocolate.
He's eating the chocolate already. Okay, Cole. We need 2 and 1/2 cup.
Like
I mean 1 and 1/2 cup flour.
Yep.
Okay. Say bye. Joke.
Bye.
Okay, we need 1/2 cup. Fill it up to the brim. Up. Make sure that it's full. You're eating the chocolate. Oh, here, pour it. Okay, that's already 1 and 1/2 cup of flour. Here, add this one. Add this one, Coley.
Coley?
Yeah.
Pour it back to the flour.
Okay, mix it up. Okay, what else do we need?
Dip, dip, dip.
1/4 teaspoon salt. You need salt, Cole.
Bang!
Oh my gosh.
Panis.
Get some. Here, get some.
Ding dong! Hold up. Okay, one more. What? One more? No, use this one lang. No, I don't need that much salt for a cookie. No, I don't need that much. That one. Okay, good job.
Okay, our salt is done. And we're not doing this right.
And we need sugar. Kita like this?
We need more. Okay.
It doesn't look like sugar.
Yeah, because it's coconut sugar. Say it.
Coconut sugar. Coconut sugar. Coconut sugar.
Okay, pour it.
Coconut sugar.
Just pour it inside.
Coconut sugar.
Okay, we're gonna add some.
Coconut sugar.
We're gonna add some more. I think we're doing this wrong. I
Joke?
think we're doing this wrong, too.
Is it a joke?
Yes, this is a joke. This is a joke vlog. Here, add some more.
More into the pit.
Mix them up. What did you make?
Here's a sandcastle. A flower castle! I'm doing it all wrong.
Yes, you are doing it all wrong.
I'm doing the flower castle all wrong.
Um,
Get an egg and then bang, bang, bang.
okay.
And then you open it up.
Yeah.
Bang. Oh! Easy peasy.
Okay, how about the other one? Do the other one.
Yes.
Make sure when you crack it, it goes into the bowl, okay? Harder. No, no.
Whoa.
I told you. I told you to make sure that it goes into the bowl.
Good thing it slid on my thumb. And then it went out. You mix gold. You mix it. Bang! Because we're gonna add a chocolate. No! What? I wanna cut some more for you. I wanna cut some more for you. Just add it first. Everything wrong in this cookie recipe. I'm gonna cut some more for you. Sige na, Jeka.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my vlog. This is Charm, and for today's cup of thoughts, I will be sharing to you about raising kingdom kids. And you might be wondering, what are you talking about? You don't have kids. Which is true, that is why I am merely going to base from the book of the same title by Tony Evans. So this is one of the best parenting books that I've ever read. It's Bible-based, it's packed with principles and wisdom and just anything about faith and passing it on to the next generation. So if you're a parent, or even if you're not yet a parent, you don't have to wait to have a child of your own to read this kind of book, because I believe that, just as long as you have the heart for the next generation, or you want to help build or raise kingdom kids in your community or in your family, then I really suggest you read this book. So it says here, it's far easier to shape a child than to repair an adult, which is so true. That is why it's important that as young as they are right now, we are imparting to them and investing in them spiritually. So I know that there are kids in your home, or if there aren't, then there are kids everywhere. It can be your cousin or your own siblings, or even the kids in your church, or kids just your friends' kids. I don't know, but I know that there are kids everywhere, and as long as you have the heart for them, take that opportunity to impart to them in any way that you can. I have a nephew right now. His name is Cole, 5 years old. And I think I'm going to have another nephew. I'm not yet sure, but my sister has a gut feel that it's going to be a boy. So, right? So, yeah, my point there is that, as every opportunity I get to share with my nephew, I really do. I share and teach him about Jesus. I teach him how to pray. So right now, I'm merely going to read from the book, and I'm not even going to explain further or what. I just need you to listen. I'm going to have a book reading club. So it says here, if you are a responsible adult, most likely you have a will. In your will, you have taken the initiative to let people know what should happen to your belongings and your finances once you are no longer here. Just as adults make physical wills letting others know what should be passed on to the next generation, we as parents are to live our lives in light of a spiritual will. Parents, don't merely leave something to your children. Leave something in them. Whatever else you pass on to your children, if you miss passing on the spiritual legacy of a living faith, everything else is in trouble. In the book of Judges, we discover what it looks like when a living faith is not passed down. All that generations also were gathered to their fathers, and there arose another generation after them who did not know the Lord, nor yet the work which he had done for Israel. Judges chapter 2 verse 10. So like a water filter in your home, your job as parents is to filter out that which leads your children away from the Lord in order to instill the purity of his word in their hearts and minds. In making his faithfulness known through all that you do as a parent, you will be giving your children the greatest gift, a spiritual will, the legacy of a living faith. You will, in fact, be raising kingdom kids. So, yeah, that's it. If you know any kid out there and you want to help raise kingdom kids, it can be your family members, even your siblings, if they are in their preteens right now, go and impart to them. And if you're part of the kids' church, well, go. Don't waste that opportunity. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you learned something, and I hope that it made some sense to you. So if you want to connect with me, just follow me on my Instagram account. I share some posts out there. And yeah, that's all. Thank you so much. Bye! What are you? What are you? You're a lumpia.
Okay.